Oh! Ooh. Now, I played a barcode earlier. I mean, it's impossible to tell. I could be doing the same build to this guy.
Good luck. Have fun.
We're doing the cannon rush, though, guys. Get excited. We're doing the stalker cannon rush. Now, if you want to do this build at home, I'll walk you through it this time, okay? I sent this guy out too early. So your pylon should always go, size it up. You don't have the grid, you don't have to feel it out, but it's one diagonal back from the it's one diagonal back from the middle. So then you send one probe out, because the way this works out is this is the, I mean, you can obviously do a basic way, but the way this ends up working out is you have the forged cannon. If roaches get here, they can't get through. It's basically the reason you wall like this. So you don't have to worry about roaches if they're trying to break from you. Now, you send one probe down in the middle of the map, and then a little bit after the first probe, you send another probe. And the other probe wraps around, because you're trying to, you don't want him to see both probes, you'll instantly know what's up. So your first pylon always goes at the high ground, and you want a cannon at the ramp so you can, so the zealot doesn't get blocked. Okay? Now, I always double pylon. Some of the better players will actually be way more conservative with this, but I'm always a worrywart, and I get scared I'm going to mess it up. Sometimes you can do this with just one pylon. It's actually the best with just just one pylon. I'm going to try to be like that. So you go gateway first down here, and then you go cannon, and then you can actually just wall really easily here. So that's why you do it like this. And you can kind of see, you go cannon. So I'm not, but the way you normally can wall, but even if he does check, it doesn't really matter because you can get that pylon in the back. Now this base is going to finish, it looks like, which is also fine. We don't even care about it, okay? So you're going to get a second gateway as well eventually. This is fine, again. So I'm going to get my second gate. So he's getting spines. So if he's getting spines, cannons finish before spine crawlers finish. So I'm just getting counter cannons. So if they go for cannons, you get, if they go for spines, you get cannons. And if they go for roaches, you get a bunch of shield batteries. Is basically how this goes. Now this is starting to look very good for me.
You have not enough minerals. Money, 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 money.
Now I don't know what he's doing. He's probably going to go roach. Now if he goes lair, you do need to defend at home. Okay, so we've pretty much already won, I believe. So you can see that's good. Now he'll probably eventually bring zealots to my main, so I guess I'll get one cannon at home. Because this hatchery can bring stuff to my main, but I don't even worry about the natural. It's just pressuring the front here. So now I'm just getting shield batteries and cannons. Or stalkers and shield batteries. Now if he goes lair, it means he's going to go for hive, so it doesn't look like he's going lair. Probably going to be roaches, I'm going to guess. He's got to be okay. So he's getting Ravagers now. So these cannon placement is actually not great, right? Because he's going to be able to. I almost want to get the Ravagers because he's just going to morph this, right?
We require more minerals.
So I'm just trading in damage here, right? And then I come back to the shield batteries.
Not enough minerals.
He had a weak queen, right? And a weak Ravager.
Not enough SB. You must place that in a power field. Your base is under attack again. Mine more minerals. You can't buy stuff on credit in this game.
So just come back to the shield battery, get the free shield in. I'll put pressure on some of these drones. You just want to kite and focus, and I didn't actually focus there. And you win. And then you win. Very basic. Very basic. So if they go for the lair, you do need to be careful, and you need to get a pylon in your, like, next to your simulator. If they're going for the lair, you have to be ready for the Nidus. That's the other piece of it. So if they go for the Nidus, you just get a cannon in your mineral line and a shield battery next to the pylon. You know, not together because the Ravengers can kill them together, but just a cannon in your mineral line or a cannon at your pylon and a shield battery in your mineral line. You know, vice versa. But you want the cannon and the shield battery around your mineral field. You forget about the you can give up the natural ramp where your core, your forge and stuff. You don't get warp gate. You only get one gas. Is also a part of it. Guaranteed win. I mean, it's strong. It is really strong. So I'm not gonna say you're gonna win every time, but not only is it strong, it's fun. Okay. Literally, you know, everything else right now, I'm Resident Sleeper. But PvZ, Catalyst, that's my jam. That's my jam. Better than 90T, man, you grill me with that, but jeez, it's fun. Don't want to meet that on ladder as Zerg. I have an insane win rate with it, I will tell you. I do have an insane win rate with it. GG, man. So hopefully you guys can take that to the streets.